Hey everybody, this is Anthony and this is Owen, and we're with A.W.O Comics, and we're coming at you with our next great big comic haul video. Owen, you got anything you want to say to them today? Hi, he said. How was school this week? Did you ride a yellow bus today on a school field trip?
I ride a white bus.
A white bus? Okay, all right. Did you learn all the school rules for the buses and stuff?
Yeah, and the number, huh?
Okay, all right. All right, well listen, it's getting close to your bedtime. Give me 5. We'll be right back with our next great big comic haul right after this. Okay, guys and gals, we're back here with our next great big comic haul here, and we've been saving a lot of these issues for the Halloween month, so we've got quite a few to go through tonight, so we'll get started on them. This first one is an Astonishing Tales number 12, Khazar, Lord of the Hidden Jungle. And this book is a significant key because it has the second appearance of Man-Thing and the origin of Man-Thing in it. And I was actually able to pick up a couple of these. But the first one was in a little bit better shape than this one. And I think I had bids on both of them and wound up winning both of them on eBay. So those... that's a pretty cool book. It's really well done, and I'm just a big Man-Thing fan. All right, and then moving on to the next one here. There's lots of books over, so we can see these. Is the next issue in that series. And this is the first cover appearance of Man-Thing. So I really enjoy, I love that key right there. I've been looking for that book for a while. Finally just bit the bullet and got it off of eBay. Found a pretty nice copy for fairly cheap. So love that cover. First, the Mark of the Man-Thing, first cover appearance of Man-Thing. And then we've got the first solo story of Man-Thing in Adventure into Fear number 10. Marvel was looking like they were kind of trying to find a home for Man-Thing. Weren't sure about a solo title yet, so they started him out into Adventure into Fear, which came from the actual Fear comic, and they turned it into Adventure into Fear. Number 10 was the first Man-Thing solo story. Pretty significant key right here. Really nice high grade book right there. Cry Monster. It's a cool story too if you haven't read it. So then finally they bit the bullet and decided to give Man-Thing his first solo title. Number 1 issue. Most startling swamp creature of all, the Man-Thing. And this is a really cool book. Love this cover on this one. Fear Fraught first issue. I want to think this series ran about 23, 24 issues. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me, but this is a Bruner cover. Love that cover on that. Really well done cover there. And I didn't read Man-Thing a lot when I was younger, but I've grown to appreciate him so gotten older. This was the second issue in that run. Hell Hath No Fury. Man-Thing number 2. And then we have the first appearance of Fool Killer in number 3. which is a significant character in the Man-Thing series. And we have number 5. I love this cover where he's holding a clown, Night of the Laughing Dead, carrying a clown through the swamp. I've still not read this issue, but I've got to read this. I may actually read this one tonight. This just looks like an interesting story right here. And we got number 7. This is a low-grade copy of number 7. Got this from a friend of mine. It's kind of a throw-in. It's a great cover, though. A monster stalks the swamp. And really, Man-Thing was not really an evil monster. He was misunderstood. Very bad lab accident happened. Turned him into that. Number 8, another low-grade copy. Nice zombie on the front cover. It's kind of a throwback cover to the 50s. You've got the good girl in distress. You don't see many covers like that anymore. And that's a Mike Clue cover right there. And then number 9, Death Watch. It's kind of cool how they kind of mess with the colors of Man-Thing. You see he's more brownish green looking here, solid green there. It's kind of the way they play the colors on that. It's really neat. This is a great cover as well. I don't know if Man-Thing had any bad covers. They were all really, really good. Here's a number 11. Dance to Murder. And a number 18. And this looks like a Gil Kane cover. I'm not positive on that, but this does look like Gil Kane art. Gil Kane always has the heavy eyes on most of his characters, and a lot of the heavy facial features you can always tell Gil Kane art. And that definitely looks like a Kane cover. And this is from the second volume of Man-Thing. They canceled it and then re-brought him back, I think, due to popular demand. This is number 3, and the second volume only ran 11 issues. Then we've got number 4 right here with Doctor Strange on the cover and Mordo. And then a number 8. I was actually planning on building this run. Number 9, Save the Life of My Child. Great story there. I have read this one. It's very, very good. And then the last issue from the series, number 11. Also with Doctor Strange guest starring in it. Tear-stained last issue of the Man-Thing, but Man-Thing has lived on as a very significant Marvel character. And he probably holds a record for monster with the most guest stars in a book. One of my favorite guest star appearances for Man-Thing came in the hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. This is a very low-grade copy, an awesome cover. And it's a really good story, too. And I was looking for an upgraded copy of this and found one right here. Much better copy there. So probably may give away the other one, do it in a giveaway or something as one of the choices. But it's a great copy. And I've got other books that also have Man-Thing guest stars as well. This one right here is a king-size Iron Man annual with the Molecule Man and Man-Thing. And this is a Buckler cover. Jerry Buckler. Pretty cool. And I have some more, and I will show them as the month goes on. But I want to move on to the Monster of Frankenstein. One of my favorite titles in the Marvel Monster mags and comics. And I actually have built the entire run on this one. Number 1 issue right here, very high grade issue. Great cover. Who did the cover on this one? Oh, I know that. That's another Mike Klug cover. He did a lot of the monster covers, Werewolf by Night, Tomb of Dracula, and Monster of Frankenstein. There's another Klug cover right here. This is the first appearance of the Bride of Frankenstein, who I think she was only in one issue of this series. But that's a really cool Klug cover there. Another Klug cover right here, number 3, Revenge. This Frankenstein is a lot more intelligent to the movie Frankenstein's. He speaks really good English, can talk, but he is strong, super strong. Klug cover on this one. It's this monster's death. That's number 4. Don't know who did the cover on this one right here. It is not signed. Usually Klug signs all his, but number 5 right here. A Monster Walks Among Us. And then they changed the name of the book to The Frankenstein Monster, starting with number 6. A different font on the cover. You can see the difference from 5 to 6. Don't really know why the change was made, except maybe to give him more individuality. And you got number 7. This is probably the lowest grade book that I have. This is one that I want to replace in the run, but the rest of these are mid to high grade. But there's number 7 right there. And then we've got a number 8, one of my favorite issues, where Frankenstein meets Dracula. And then that storyline continues over into number 9. Another cool book. And number 10, Death Strikes the Man Called Frankenstein. And we'll continue with number 11. And I've got a low grade and a high grade issue of these. This is the high grade issue, number 11. Carnage at Castle Frankenstein. And number 12, Wilson and Chua on the artwork on this cover. Looks like Frankenstein was working at a sideshow at this time, frozen and encased in ice. Now, I've not finished this series yet. I've read about the first 9 issues, I think. So this is something I want to finish. Number 13, Frankenstein Monster Runs Amok. And then we've got number 14, another Ron Wilson cover. just a great cover right there with a reptilian creature. Number 15, Trapped in a Nightmare. And this time there is no escape. And we've got number 16, which is the cover that was used for the omnibus, the Brute and the Berserker. Number 17, and the last issue of the series, and actually a pretty hard one to find sometimes, number 18. Children of the Damned. And then Frankenstein went on to co-star in a lot of other books. But one of the ones that I really, really, really like is this awesome Neil Adams Legion of Monsters cover. Let's raise the camera so you can see it. That one is one of my favorite covers. Number 1 issue, Neil Adams cover art. First appearance of the Amphibian, which is this guy right here. Solo story of Frankenstein and Dracula, I believe, in it. But just really, really cool issue. And that's going to be it for our comic haul for this weekend. Hope you guys enjoying the monster books. And we'll be back this coming week with another top 10 on Wednesday and another monster comic haul coming next weekend. And I'll give you a little hint of what that monster haul could be about. Could be about that guy right there. But we shall see. All right, guys. Appreciate you watching. As always, if you like our content, please subscribe to our channel. Drop a comment. Tell us anything we're doing wrong. We don't care. I mean, you're welcome to comment how you want to. Hit the notification button and subscribe. But anyway, we appreciate you guys watching. We hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time. As always, go Dogs.